Oh man.
We don't get many visitors. Is there something you need?
So he still hasn't mastered that spell yet? Although, you know what? I guess I was kind of wondering who else lives here, aside from the three we've seen.
Talvis is Master Neloth's apprentice. If you're interested in spells, he might be willing to sell you some. Elenya is our alchemist. She specializes in mushrooms and other types of fungus. Ulves runs the kitchens.
Alright, good to know.
Mm-hmm.
And he was... Talvis?
I don't think you belong here. Does Master Neloth know about you?
He does. You still haven't gotten that spell down, I see.
Yes, I'm trying to summon an Ash Guardian. I'm just having trouble deciphering Master Neloth's handwriting. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate.
Well then, I guess we'll be on our way. Now, I don't think this place is all that far away, but I mean, since it is kind of in the same direction, maybe we ought to try and knock out that stone. Especially since we'll also have the help of the wizard. Oh, and there's people here too? They must all be dark elves
What by
from that
day
village.
was stolen? Far
He
from
grows
ourselves.
ever near to us. Our eyes once were blinded. Get him! Good enough.
Yeah, I think that was the fastest one yet. And I really do enjoy the quality of the loot they have on them.
Yes, sir.
Seems like it's been really good each time.
I've almost got enough. Someone there. Just
But we definitely have a problem. Apparently now there's 3 of them.
get him!
And I'm not sure we have any more arrows left. Aside from maybe these very few spears. Alright, maybe we have a few.
Victorious again.
Captain promised me a life of adventure on the high seas.
So now I have to
Instead, I'm stuck
wonder,
on this
since there should be at least 1 or 2 more stones.
an island.
Is it gonna bring out 4 of them the next time we break one down? Because the first time it brought out 1, then it was 2, and this time there was a total of 3. So I think it might actually increase, at least by 1, each time we tear them down. Although I suppose that's probably better than ending up having to fight, I don't know, some giant one of those. Because it could always get worse. Uh-oh.
Who's there? You know I heard something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I got a bad feeling about this. Still can't tell what these things are, though. Oh, they're reavers? Oh, damn. That's not what I wanted. Okay, who on earth is left? Oh, damn. Must be at least 2 more over there. Alright, that should be all of them. But apparently some of these guys are Reaver highwaymen. I completely forgot what the highwayman part meant, but I remember seeing them all the time in Fable. I think it was Fable 2.
Where'd you come from?
I'm not sure how many of you guys played that one, but basically in that game they were just a bunch of bandits along the road. So I wonder if the name just kind of means what it sounds like, as in they would just patrol the highways or roadways and
these towers have outlasted their
gather loot as they went around.
The book is housed inside that dome. I'll need to unlock the door for us. Let's get on with it.
Retire someday. Get myself a place on the land.
The Dwemer of Nachardak appear to have been fond of these control pedestals. Luckily, I found a cube to operate it inside on my last visit. I sealed the door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it. The book is just inside.
Okay, so it sounds like we may actually be alone this time.
You can see the book right here. So tantalizingly close. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already if it could. No, we'll have to do this the hard way. If we can restore the steam supply to this room, I'm certain I can open it. As you'll see, that's easier said than done. This way to the boilers.
Alright.
Follow me.
At first I thought it might have just been some kind of a puzzle. But apparently we just need a bit of steam.
The last time I was here, I only explored a small part of the ruins. I was here alone then, and I find an assistant is absolutely essential for this kind of dirty, dangerous work.
Really? Wonder why that is.
Nichardak, the city of 100 towers. In its day, it was the largest of the great Dwemer archives, and perhaps the most advanced. In the old stories, when the Nords came to conquer it, it said that Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up. I have my doubts, but the city was a marvel of Dwemer engineering, now reduced to this. As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flooded, but it isn't hopeless. The old Dwemer pumps still seem to work. Watch. But the pumps only operate when a cube is in the pedestal. Unfortunately, I only have one cube. These 4 boilers provide steam to the room upstairs. They're shut down, but they still respond to the control cubes. So, if we can find 4 more cubes, we can turn these boilers back on and restore steam power to the room upstairs. Then I should be able to open the book's protective case. Bring that cube. We'll need it.
And let me guess. You think that one's somewhere down here?
Yes, here we are. This device shows the location of 4 more cubes in this section of the city. It looks like most of the cubes were moved to the lower levels, perhaps to try to control the flooding before the city was abandoned. Interesting. That would suggest that the city must have originally sunk during the first cataclysm of Red Mountain. Or that the Dwemer's servitors continued to try to preserve the city after their creator's disappearance. 3 of the cubes are through here. This seems like a sensible place to start. You should be able to unseal this door with the control cube I gave you.
Yeah, I guess we should really consider ourselves lucky being down here. I'm sure it's been ages since anyone else has been this far.
I hope the rest of the cubes are this easy to find. Although knowing that Dwemer, I rather doubt it.
Okay, so there's 2.
Nothing I can't handle. Hardly a chance.
There's no way that's the last of them. And I think something like those might be the least of our worries.
These must be the great workshops of Nichardak. Impressive, even in ruins. In the city's days of glory, it was reputed to be able to assemble a complete automaton in a single day. Much of the Dwemer's army at the Battle of Red Mountain must have come from here.
And so now that we have 2, we should be able to continue on, right?
Ah, good. Now we can see if we can find a way to get that next cube.
Really? You couldn't take the stairs? Oh, and here's where that next one goes. Oh, no way. I mean, he is rather small, but I still wouldn't want him waking up. Well, speak of the devil.
Where'd you come from?
Okay, now what are these other 3 arrows? Oh, those are the cubes. That makes sense. Which means the third one that we need is somewhere up there. Which really does make me wonder why the hell he jumped down. Because this is all a dead end, isn't it? Well, there we go. I'd say that'll definitely come in handy. Yeah, because that last cube should be over here to the left.
Unfortunately, each cube we retrieve shuts down the corresponding pumps, raising the water level. We'll have to be careful.
Yeah, and it wakes up more of them.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Okay, maybe a bit up. And there we go. Really not much in here, though. It's a bit disappointing. But what is that now? 3 or 4 cubes? So I think if we can swim down there and grab that one. Or maybe we already got it back.
Let's see where this leads.
Well, it's a bit of a dead end, isn't it? Although I think I have an idea of what we could try doing.
There's a passage up there. We could reach it if the water level was higher.
Well then, let's retrieve those other 2 and go for a bit of a swim. Yeah, that should do it.
With the water level this high, we can swim across the collapsed part of the passage and reach the other side.
Not bad. And at this point, we only need the one more, right?
Done and done.
Who's there?
I knew I heard something.
Oh, wow. That is the first time I've ever seen one of those. Reminds me a lot of Mirelurks, though. It seems like there's quite a few of them, too. So maybe we ought to grab this one while we still can. I will say, though, I had a feeling it would wake him up.
Look out for that speed Centurion who gets to higher ground.
Okay, now for the big guy. Oh, wait a minute. Where's that doorway? Because we could just try and avoid him entirely.
Very good. By my count, we've found a total of 4 cubes. Assuming you haven't dropped any anywhere.
No, not that I know of.
You'll need to lower the water level before we can proceed any further.
Well, hang on. There we are.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah, that was the last thing I wanted to see. And apparently there's 2 of them.
That's that.
Done.
Stop that! The last cube is somewhere in here. I hope it won't require more swimming around in this filth.
I gotta say, I'm with you on that one. I think we've all done enough swimming for one day.
I'd guess that must be the pump activator up there. But how to reach it? We'll need to get all 3 of these bridges down in order to reach the pump control.
All 3, huh? Oh, there's one. Okay, perfect.
That's it. Don't touch anything else. Quickly now. Who's there?
Oh, man. I think out of all of them, I can easily say these are the worst. At least in my opinion.
Now it's my turn. What was that? Aha!
Okay, just a little bit further. Well, we're not going that way. So now there's only one way to go, and that's down. Great.
I have an idea. I'll wait here and retrieve this cube once you find the last one we need. Good luck.